Alright, so on this video, I'll be showing you kind of the process of the flare that I've been working on and hopefully the finished product. So stick around. Pretty much to give you background, walk around the car, give you some ideas of future projects and episodes and whatnot. So, alright, so just bear with me because I'm shooting the video on my iPhone and just picked up the gimbal, so I'm trying to still work at it. Yeah, so this is JZX 90 Mark II. It's 93. Sanded it down real quick. Painted it black in my garage a while ago, like super shitty setup. But yeah, it's not the greatest, not the worst, surprisingly. There's a lot of trash in the paint, but, you know, I was going to paint a candy color over it and use black as a base, so I figured, nah, what the hell, might as well leave it for now. So pretty much standard 1JZ. Stock twins, all cooling necessities, pretty much. Bought the car as is, and it was pretty much a big impulse buy, no lie. Just shopping online for cars, and I was like, ooh, Laurels, and then I was like, ooh, Mark IIs, and then found this on Zilvia. Here we are today. It's pretty much standard interior. You know, it's got a head unit, which is nice. Got music. Finally got a street drift car that has music. Bride bricks. Probably gonna put my Bride from the 240 in here. It is blue. I do plan on changing it to black in the future. But it is very time consuming. You know, stripping the whole interior, cleaning the interior bits, and then staining them, you know. Kind of started with the door card. So, it's hard to tell in this fucking video, but, you know, it was dark blue and I sprayed it black. Or what the fucking shop, you know, said was black. So it doesn't really look black to me. It looks like a very darker blue. But, you know, I started on some of the interior pieces, like some of the vinyl, which look black, which is nice. So, you know. But yeah, it's kind of an experimental process trying to figure that out. Yo, fuck this gimbal, dude. God damn. Alright, so I got metal flares from Ulterior Motive Shop. Discovered them on Instagram. They do a lot of cool VIP wide body cars with metal flares. And I figured I don't want fucking fiberglass flares that every other goddamn JZX in the world has. So I decided to do metal flares. How am I gonna do it? I don't know. We'll figure that out. So probably gonna have to do a little cutting, a little bit of trim, you know, on the door, which kind of sucks. Hoping to avoid that, but oh well. And then, so I think here I got marked where I think I'm gonna cut the arrow, because JZX arrow, like, is so fucking retarded, dude. It almost hugs half the goddamn quarter. Literally. And it just looks fucking dumb. So I'm probably gonna trim that, you know, along that tape line, just so I don't have to, because I think it'd be dumb to keep this up here and then cut a slit in the fucking cut a slit in the flare, you know, just in case you want to remove the bumper or it's got to need repaired, whatever. So yeah, I think best bet is to trim this. You excited? Yeah? Good girl. Alright, so I got the driver's side flare and the rear mocked up as best as possible. So I'm a little nervous on cutting it and grinding away paint, welding it on, and calling it a day. But that's kind of where she sits right now. So obviously it goes into the door just a wee bit. Unfortunately. So what I'm gonna do is, you know, it's kind of universal flares, so there's really no step-by-step how to do this, honestly. So I think what I'm gonna do is get rid of this flattened edge right here. So I'm just gonna cut right in that valley, trim that away, so then that way I'm able to tack it here, even underneath, you know, once I cut all that metal away. And then hopefully that way I'll be able to mock it up better to see where this door line exactly goes. So I'm able to cut that, weld that, tack that to the door, and then once this piece is on the door, make a mock-up of some metal, most likely on the back side, to kind of fill it in and close it off. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so on today's episode, bare minimum garage. So I got flare welded on, starting to mold it on. I just kind of want to show you the process on the inside, because I guess not a lot of people on YouTube do that anymore, because fear of judgment or some shit, I don't fucking know. Anyways, that's where she's at. I didn't cut high enough before I welded on, so luckily found that thing, Home Depot. That thing was a lifesaver. I was able to fit in this wheel well, cut out what I needed to cut out. So what I'm going to do is weld that, you know, kind of seam seal, seam stitch it, tack it, whatever, I don't fucking know. Then seam seal it, and then up here where I cut a hell of a lot bigger piece of metal out, I'll actually make a piece of metal to fit that. Probably just take some painter's tape and tape it over, cut it out, put it on a piece of metal, and then cut it out, and then seam seal it, undercoat it, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's kind of like the process. Got any tips or tricks, you know, comment below so that I don't fuck up on the other fenders. But I don't know what I'm doing. Kind of just on top of my ass pretty much. Alright, so we got pretty much the quarter blocked, etch primer sprayed on, just to give me an idea of kind of what it looks like, where the lines are at. It's not finished completely. I ended up, welding a little piece of metal in there to kind of fill it in. Fiberglass filler to finish it off. Same with the back side. And then back there, that's where we gotta finish up tacking it, then seam seal. So it'd be 100% enclosed, no water, moisture, all that bullshit getting in there and potentially rusting it out. Alright, so that's the end of that video. Thanks for sticking around. Want to like, subscribe, do all that shit, cool. If not, cool. But yeah, doing all the metal flares on the JZX is going to be quite the process. And I got to find some chrome Johnnies to fit it. So yeah.